Welcome back to Trades 2G. My name is Sammy. We have a lot of things to talk about today, and I'm excited to talk about APLD, BBAI, and there's one more ticker that I posted yesterday on my Twitter account, X account, and it's up 8% on the day. So before I go ahead and chart, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The more you like my videos, the more I do more of these type of videos. I love this job. Hopefully you enjoy the content. So please like and subscribe. So getting back to the TA, let's talk about APLD first. As I mentioned 2 videos ago, I knew that the retracement would take place on APLD, and thus if you look at the 15, I consolidated the time frames. I want you guys to see something what's happening with APLD as we speak. I drew this trend line. It's making lower highs, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. This is a confirmed downward trend, and price always seems to negate this trend line. So as I mentioned prior, I see that 988 was a very, very important bounce continuously. Look at here, look at here. Actually, let me see if I can start utilizing this demonstration mode thing. Look at here, look at here, look at this bounce here after the rip. So we had a consolidation phase for quite some time, and then we're going to see the same thing hopefully back again at 988. But very much so, the trend is in on APLD, and if you look at your RSI, we negated this this RSI, bounce off the center line, that back to the bear side. Moving average, we break out of it. We try to break out of the center line, and we came and went underneath the center line. So the trend is in for APLD. We just need patience with this ticker, and this also in lines with your MACD. It's very somewhat choppy. I'm not really loving it. Sorry if there's a lot of wind, a lot of noise. I'm in an Airbnb, so I'm just making do what I can outside. It's beautiful weather. But anyway, back to the TA. APLD is very much on a downtrend. If we go ahead and put her on a daily time frame, again, you see that she is respecting this trend line. It's more profound here. So I would love to see her test this 988 again. If not, we have 938 on the 0.65. It's been a continuation trend after this impulse move, or I should say this massive rip to the $15.53. We are now hovering at low 10s. We just need patience. And also, and to finalize this TA, we seem to be bouncing off or gliding above the center line, which is technically still good. The trend is still positive on an overall basis. We lose the center line on the daily, we have a little bit of things to be concerned about. So I like what I see with APLD. She's consolidating in this range. We just need news, some sort of catalyst, and then we make a new leg up, consolidate on that new leg high, and we take it from there. Moving on to BBAI. BBAI, what did I say? What did I mention yesterday on my video? What did I say? 236 was going to be the bounce, or the important continuation bounce as we see here. And look what's happening as we speak. Look at the 236. We barely even touched it, but it was above the 236. I wanted the 382. I never got there. But strong hot stocks always bounce at 236 or 382 micro for a continuation bounce up. And look at where we are now. We're above the 236. We almost touched it, but they said, fuck that, excuse my French, we want it now. I like the price now. We had a nice little dip. It was a very significant dip, very small dip. It was a 12% dip, not too bad based off prior rips. Small little percentage dip, but people bought it up extremely up. And now with the new big beautiful bill passing, we're going to have a lot more funding for the border. I don't see why BBAI trend is going anywhere down but up. So I mentioned before, 236 was a very, very important bounce. We see that we barely never even got there, sort of almost got there, and we just wanted the price now. I want it now. So where do I see BBAI? It's scalloped, as I mentioned prior. Scallops up, scallops up, scallops up, question mark. The trend looks good. Not financial advice, but personally, I like what I see here with BBAI. If I see her coming back to 236, I see another leg up, testing this 786 micro daily fib level. I just love what I see with BBAI. There's not much to talk about. I spoke on this yesterday. So hold on to your horses, because the last ticker I'm about to mention is very, very, very special, but risky. Again, risky. One more time, risky. But if you notice what's happening with RVYL, I posted this on my Twitter account yesterday. It's up 8%. Why? Hood created or had an event yesterday regarding tokenization. Well, basically it was just crypto event, but the fact that you can tokenize companies into the blockchain, that was the catalyst. You can have eventually have 24/7 trading on their platform across the globe. That's pretty much it. You opened up the countries, I think it was like 32, 33 countries that their platform is now in. Blockchain processing payment companies in the stock market are going to catch the wave. It is a trend wave. If you saw what happened with BitMax or Bit, whatever the heck it is, let me see if I can still find it. BitMix, it went up close to 600%. Let me see. BitMix, I might be butchering it, or whatever. Can't find it right now. But processing payment blockchain companies like RVYL are going to catch a wave. Now, two things can happen with RVYL. Either they're going to be integrated to a company, they're going to get bought out, or they're going to continue their business, which I think is still, it's not so hot, but it's not so cold. RVYL is just one of many companies, because of the Hood event that happened yesterday, is catching waves. Investors are coming in. As you can see, there's a 234K volume coming in. Volume moving average, that's at 16.7K. Very, very weak. It's an illiquid stock. But this is how you start finding opportunities for companies like RVYL. RVYL is 100% a very risky stock. It's not for the Joe Schmo who can paper hand 2-3% trade dips. This ticker can dip 20% to the downside easily. Guarantee you that. But it can also rip 20% up. Guarantee you that. Not financial advice. This ticker is just one of those plays where if you find opportunity in the market regarding new tech that $1 billion corporation is integrating in their systems, who knows, RVYL can be another potential upside move, and swing side massive move to the upside, if that makes any sense. It's just good to see that the ticker that I posted yesterday is up 8%. It's nice to see that. This has many positive outlook because companies can buy payment processing systems already in the field of tokenization, crypto, or blockchain. That's what RVYL does. That's their business model. I don't know what they do internally. I trade the charts. I see their description. I like what I see with RVYL. It's very much on a downtrend, 100% in a downtrend. It's a nasty downtrend. Don't trade the ticker if you can't handle the heat. This stock is not for the weak. But potentially this could be a very nice play down the road. Who knows? Who knows? But I do like what I see on the daily. Look at your daily. You have your 50 MA, you have your 5 SMA, you have your 10 SMA, you have your 20 SMA, and you also have your 50 SMA. All underneath the candles on the daily. That's great. We're above this downward trend line. That's also good. I like what I see. So we're up 8%. Can we sustain? Can't tell you that. Okay, it's all about what the market thinks the value of a ticker is. Okay, if the market thinks this is worth $1, we'll push it up $1. But did I see investments coming in prior to my call out yesterday? Yeah, we got new liquidity coming in because other people see what I see. Look at your 0.5 on the daily from high to low. You guys witnessed that now. Now we're touching this 0.5 daily micro fib level, daily fib level. We're above the 9107. So if we stay above this 9107, above the 0.5, that's good. It's above a psychological anchor level for traders to start looking at this like, okay, I see we're above a certain zone. Depending on the trader, depending on what their style is, they might consider entry. Everyone's different. Everyone's different, not financial advice. So something to consider, RVYL. I wanted you guys to realize something. And before I close the segment, Trump is passing the bill. A couple things to note. The big, beautiful bill. Bond yields, are they going up or down? And the dollar index as well. Okay, the dollar index is dropping. We're almost at my trend line off this parallel macro daily drawn channel that I drew. We're very near to this trend line on the dollar index. That's not good. So the overall market sentiment, once we hit certain levels, maybe legacy media is going to start pushing inflation or a recession down the road if the dollar continues to drop. So I just want to put that out there, that the overall market sentiment in the future should be looked very vigilantly, because we don't know what the outcome of this new big beautiful bill is going to cause in the near future. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube, my channels. Please like and subscribe if you like this sort of content. The more you like the videos, the more I provide TA, technical analyst. Please follow, join the Discord. Thank you.